Welcome in. Let's let this bitch brew. What's up, y'all? To all you lurkers out there, hi. My coffee is almost finished. Almost. Can I sub to you? Let's see what kind of content you make. Alright, sounds like the coffee is all done. Can I subscribe to... Can you subscribe to me, please? I just checked your stuff. How old are you? I just checked your channel. And I'll be honest, I don't see much on there. I don't see much on there. Okay. Hi, puppies. There you go, girl. Okay, you gotta let me out. You gotta give me some room. Dang it. Oh no. Forgot my goodies. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, he's taking it down. Yay. Okay. These look kind of watered. Not bad. Hey, puppers. Oh boy. We almost got all the plants watered. Almost. We got half of them. Yeah. Well, hello, Angel Moon. Happy Monday. How is everybody today? You guys don't be shy. We could chit-chat it up before I start work. Y'all being so shy. What's up, Mr. Larp? Are you larping today? Is that a Mr. Beast logo? Are you LARPing as Mr. Beast? How's that going? I hear that guy doesn't really have a soul. Is that true? That's an everyday thing, isn't it? Yep. Kind of sucks. Okay. Shower? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, now I can finally drink some fucking coffee. Chores kind of done. Ooh. It don't look good. Alright. We be chillin'. Oh, there comes the dog. Hi, LJ. LJ got a bath yesterday, so she's kind of leery about the water, about the hose and everything. Oh, well, looks like I'm just quacking to myself on here, huh? Let's see, what do I want to talk to myself about? I'm getting close to finishing that video. I'm at the very end. I think I'm gonna probably post it later today. Then I could get back to animating. Yeah, come on, pup. Come here, OJ. Hi, LJ. Bye, LJ. What's up? You want to go inside? Hi, pretty girl. Oh, you're so clean. You're so clean. You feel so soft. And you don't smell. That's the important thing. You don't smell. Ooh, careful, careful. Why are you so cute, LJ? For an old girl, you sure are cute. Ooh, we have a vote on the thing, and it looks like 2 votes for teleportation. That's cool. I think I would personally choose mind control. Hi. Is there a way you could dismiss the poll so I don't have to see it? There. What's up, Ezra? Man, my nose is leaking this morning. Goddamn allergies, bro. I got the G's, the allergies. Oh, gross. Cheers, y'all. Oh. Hi. Sorry. My dog. I did a little sniffle sound and she looked at me like, that's gross. Maybe you should blow your nose. Maybe. Maybe. What's up, Hannah? Good morning. All right. You want to go home? Or you just want him out? Want to go inside? No? Okay, you just want a company over here? What game are you playing? What game? This game. The inside and outside game? It's LJ's favorite. She can never choose if she wants to be in or out. But that's okay. It's a dog, you know? Dogs. Damn, I went through my coffee fast. Looks like we're gonna have to get some more. Okay, we'll go inside. I'll blow my nose, get some coffee. Sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan. Let me blow my nose first, though. Stay here. Watch my stuff. Got some of those boogers out. That's nice. Am I wearing a hat? No. I just have a shit ton of hair that I have up in a bun. It's probably what you saw. Yeah, cheers. You just saw my mop top. That's all it is. I got a shit ton of hair now. It's getting super long. It's almost down to the middle of my back. What, my dog? My dog looks cute? Yeah. LJ, she's always cute. She's super cute. She's the cutest puppers ever. What you doing, pupper girl? Hi. Oh. You are cute. You're a cute dog, LJ. Come here. She's so out of it. She looks like she's tired. Oh, yeah. Do you want to go to sleep? You want to go back to sleep? I feel you, LJ. It is a Monday. Come on. You just gonna stand there like a weirdo? You know you got those looks when you wake up from a nap. Yeah, for real. Yeah, she's definitely sleepy. Well, she's catching the morning sun, which is great. And I'm sure it's like making her feel tired. What's up, pup? Come here. Oh shit, I almost stepped on Jax. Sorry, bud. Hi. What's up, pretty girl? What? Do you want to go inside? Hi. Oh. Okay, you're pushing me, dog. Look at what she's doing. She's just straight up pushing on me. Ugh. What are you doing? You're just so cute. You're a cute girl. What a good dog. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So what's on your agenda today, Hannah? Anything fun and exciting? I gotta finish the video I've been editing. Very close to being done. I'm on my final pass. Oh. There we go. Cheers, y'all. Happy coffee. Happy coffee hour. Oh, we got 2 more votes in. Let's see what the tally is. Mind control and teleportation. Yeah, I chose mind control for sure. I would definitely control people's minds. That'd be fun. It just seems like if you have mind control power, like it's like the ultimate cheat code. Oh, okay. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. You're just like me. Just like your daddy. Can never pick and choose what you want to do. How do we get this out of here? Whatever. You also chose mind control. Wouldn't that be fun? I feel like that power would be a lot of fun. Like you could literally do anything with that. Convince people like, yeah, I am a billionaire. You know, like I don't have to worry about stuff. Might control someone out to rob a bank. You don't even need to do that. You just need to walk up to the bank and just be like, hey, like, I own this. And they're like, yeah, you do. Oh, what's up, baddie? Thank you for the party hat, dude. I appreciate it, bro. But which superpower are you choosing? Teleportation, huh? Yeah, I would like. That's a close second because I asked my dad this question over the weekend, and he chose teleportation. I chose mind control, and he was like, "Why? Why would you do that?" I was like, "Because I could literally be the ruler of everything. Like I could do whatever I want, really." Huh? I mean, I wouldn't want to be a ruler of everything. That'd kind of suck, but sounds like a lot of responsibility. Yeah, you'd get a bunch of free shit. Exactly. Get a bunch of free shit. What other cool things you could do? A part of me was like, oh, I could convince nations to like build space stations and they could send me to Mars before Elon. So I could get there and I'll plant my flag like way before him and I'll be like, money doesn't triumph over mind control. That'd be kind of funny. He would be pissed. I could just see him. I could just see his face already. He gets to Mars, like all excited with his Elon flag. And then I'm over here like, I already did it. Screw it, folks. Ultimate, what is that? Like a UFO prank? That'd be funny. Yeah, if you want to prank people, that'd be fun. I bet it'd be super easy with mind control. All you got to do is just be like, oh, yeah, you believe in this prank. And they're like, oh. But let's start thinking about the downsides of these powers. You know, everyone thinks about the positives. Let's start thinking about the negatives. Like, I feel like with mind control, you probably get bored after a while. But with teleportation, what's the drawbacks with teleportation? I really don't see that many downsides. Yeah, I don't see like any downsides. Oh, you just teleport to your favorite destination. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Oh, I bet a lot of people. Okay, I bet this would happen. In your tenure of having this teleportation power, and if your friends knew about it, they would ask you to take them places. Like, hey man, can you take me to my mom's house? Dude, she only lives like 20 minutes away. Yeah, but I just don't feel like driving. Can you take me? Like, you lazy fuck. Or like, you know, like family get-togethers. Like, we're all going to Hawaii. Teleport the whole family to Hawaii. One of them gets sick or nauseous. Now, is this teleportation kind of like that movie Jumper? I actually like that movie. Don't hate on me, chat. I really did enjoy that movie. Make all political types stop eating and lobbying types? Harsh, maybe. A little bit. I mean, they're kind of doing that already with Ozempic. If you really think about it. Like a lot of like, you know, plus size people, they're all on Ozempic. Especially like politicians and people in the media. So they're kind of doing that already. I need to make something cool here for you guys to look at while we sit and enjoy some coffee. Because it's kind of boring staring at my wall, I would assume. You know, if I had mind control, I would force every politician to tell their lies. Like there's going to be like this 24-hour news conference where every politician comes in and says all their lies. Like, I lied to you guys about this, about that. And I'm just sitting here just eating it. Like, yes, yes. This is called first step to accountability. Hi. Oh, you saw me? I hope you didn't see my face. Because I still got to do the face reveal once we get to like 10,000 subs. You know, like the legit face reveal. Huh. Oh man, my nose just won't stop leaking. What? Do you want a snack? You want a snack, pretty girl? I bet you do. I bet you do want a snack. Okay. But I just vacuumed. Okay, fine. You always get me with that head thing you do. It's just like, no, go get it. Go get it. Oh, we gotta get you snacks, girl. You're running low. You want to eat it outside so I don't have to clean up the mess after? That'd be kind of nice. I'd really appreciate that. Oh, fucking camera stand's tripping me, son. Let's get rid of this bug spray. Saw a couple of cockroaches last night in the backyard, so I had to spray them. Little fuckers. Oh, hello. What are you doing, mister? Or you're just messing up the rug just because? Not for any, like, specific reason? Just cause? Alright, I think I'm back. Oh, jeez. I want to watch you guys play. Oh, you were so cute. That was kind of cute. I just want to watch you guys play. That's all. Oh, LJ's done with her snack already? What the fuck? That was quick. That was too fast, dog. Okay. The boss. All right, boss, let me get some more coffee first, okay? Jeez. I'm coming. All right, hold on. I'm almost done making my coffee. Just give me 2 more seconds. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Oh, okay. Can't the guy just get a cup of coffee ready? Can't the guy just get a cup of coffee ready that I'm getting? Okay. How am I going to come out here if they don't give me any room? You crazy. You crazy, pup. Why are you so crazy, OJ? Why are you such a crazy pup? Yeah, don't leave LJ hanging. What's up, Jerry? I was trying not to. I was just trying to prep my coffee. She just had to wait 2 more seconds. But good morning, sir. Oh, Jerry, did you choose flight? Did Jerry choose flight? Oh, my God. Okay. Of course I did. Right? I asked my dad this question over the weekend, and he chose teleportation. I bet you could tell which one I chose. Mind control, baby. We're controlling minds. You know, I want to come back as a bird, preferably a bird of prey. Ooh. With my luck, I'd be like a cockatiel in some like really annoying movie star's house. Like Mindy King, whatever the fuck her name is. The chick that played Vilma. I'd probably be her bird. I'd probably be stuck as her bird. I have enough problems controlling my own mind. Oh, dude, that's another downside to mind control. Because I was trying to think of pros and cons of each one of these things, and I was starting to come up with some good cons for mind control. Where it's like eventually you'd be fucking bored. You'd be so bored. How does Professor Xavier do it? You know, like what the fuck, man? How does he do it? But you'd pick flight over teleportation though, huh? Because you'd rather like enjoy the scenery. Enjoy the things. Most people want to just get it over and done with and pick teleportation. That's why I thought it would be interesting to see the difference between flight and teleportation. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's an okay poll. I could probably make a better one for the next stream on Wednesday. Now I'm trying to actually do this with a set schedule. Ugh. Nothing like making random on a schedule. Then how am I random if I'm scheduled? No, I bet it would be really nice. Be able to fly wherever you want and enjoy the scenery. Where's one location you would start that you'd fly to first? Plus, I would assume that like flying kind of you would have to have like some limitations to it, right? Like if you were to fly as fast as a bullet, you'd probably rip your skin off. You know. I saw Disclosure Day last night. Save your money. Oh man, that's sad. That's what a lot of people are saying, though. It's just sad to see Spielberg kind of give us a dud, you know, because that's rare for him. But it makes sense. I hear like most of the complaint is the story is just kind of like they want the part where it's like, okay, the Disclosure Day already happened. Now what? Great question. I'd want to go somewhere that people can't reach. Like Everest. Or like some crazy like island in the middle of nowhere. That'd be dope. I could see you setting up like a little spot in like an ancient volcano. You know, one that's dormant. Make your Legion of Doom. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Gene Arnett. Diddy is not guilty. But did he do it? Did it, did he? Did he? I don't know. What's smoking? My hot ass. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rubicon. I was just making a terrible joke, but I'm smoking a cigarette while enjoying my coffee. Gene Arnett. He did not. Well, it looks like we haven't been watching a lot of the same documentaries. Because I saw a lot of documentaries that say otherwise. By the way, Gene, I think you would love one of my cartoons. I actually have a cartoon on Diddy. Diddy did not diddle anyone but 50 Cent BM. Diddy is gritty, is giddy for the titty. Let me try that again. Diddy is giddy for the titty. That's funny. Of course, sir. Where is it? It's on my channel. Here, maybe I'll get on and throw the link in. I don't think you'll like it though, because I make fun of Diddy, and you seem like a Diddy advocate, and that's just kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Are you a presenter? I'm a content creator and a stop motion animator, a video editor, a voice actor, a writer. I'm a little bit of everything here. I'm a one-man show, let's just say. Right now you caught me on my waking hour. But let's see. Oh, you like stop motion? Really? Yeah, it's kind of... Oh, sorry, dog. I didn't mean to kick you. Yeah, stop motion's not for everybody. But I'm glad that you enjoy it. Maybe you might enjoy my cartoons. Why are we watching the ground, though? Because I'm walking. I'm walking here. That's why I'm walking here. Would you guys rather look at Poop Man? Here you go. So, for my members on the channel, you guys are going to be getting some new emojis pretty soon. And Gabby, my girlfriend, picked these out. She wants these. And then I'm also going to give you guys... Oh, I knew you were trolling. Fantastic Mr. Fox was amazing. That one was pretty good, wasn't it? Man, animating that character, though, looked like it was hard because of all the flashing, or they call it boiling. Whenever you have, like, a character with fur or clothing. Man, they look like it was hard to maintain. But let me throw in my Diddy cartoon. Copy that. Control V. There you go. Let's hope that's the Diddy cartoon. I think it is. Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. Same with like James and the Giant Peach. I remember watching that as a kid and just being amazed when they told me that that was stop motion, because I remember my aunt took me and I asked her, like, why does it look like that? Like, why does it look all weird? She's like, it's stop motion. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gene. Yeah, I hope it gives you a laugh or two. Cheers, y'all. Let's drink some coffee here. Cheers. Woo. Ooh, we got more for teleportation. A lot of people want to teleport somewhere. But where? Where are you guys teleporting? Can I come? Yeah, that's another question of this teleportation power. Is it just yourself, or can you take other people with you when you teleport? We need to iron out all these details here. I'm tired of seeing this pole right here, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's where I had to push. Really? Okay. All right, YouTube. That's fine. But yeah, so we're making emojis for the channel next. Gabby picked these ones. I think I'm gonna let the fandom pick like one or two more. I was thinking of maybe like another character like the nerd or something. I'll do like the nerd's head because they have to be kind of small. I was looking up the dimensions all my stuff has to be when I upload it. And I guess it has to be like 480 pixels by 480 pixels. So it's kind of small. So I'm going to be working on that today along with my video on my creative process. I think I'm going to actually upload that later today. So if you're a member on the channel, you're going to get the video first. And then I think in a week, I'll send it out to all you non-paying people, you know, because it is good stuff. It is good stuff. Oh, fuck. All right, LJ, you're slowly taking away my freaking work area. What do you want? What do you want? You're stealing my work spot. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Thank you, pup. Thank you. You're so sweet. Well, hello there. Fressy Family Adventures. Ooh, Family Adventures? That sounds fun. It sounds like an adventure. Yeah, so pretty soon we're gonna have some new emojis in this bitch. It's gonna be kind of fun. Ooh. Ooh. Kitties. Cat fight. Cat fight. Watch out for that cat fight. Kitties be fighting for no fucking reason. Ooh, I got a notification. Oh. Oh, you're French? I didn't know you were French. It's crazy that S, how you pronounce it. Oh, Frazee? Phrasey. Oh, so I was a hard O. I was pronouncing a hard O when it's not really. Well, thank you for the pronunciation correction. I appreciate that. Because nothing worse than a streamer that doesn't know how to read. And I'm one of them. But I appreciate that. There they go. All right. So back to the madness over here. All right, y'all. Oh, well, that's sad. That is sad. I'm sorry you're going through that. Show your face. Once I get to 10,000 subs, you'll be seeing my face on the regular. Until then, you only get my hands and whatever the fuck I'm working on. But yeah, I'm trying to do like that whole like, oh, save the face for later, kind of thing. Because you got to let the mystery kind of push you a bit. Like, what does this guy look like? I don't know about you guys, but whenever I listen to radio personnel and then I see their face after a while of listening, I kind of get very disappointed. So I kind of don't want to disappoint you guys, but I do. I really want to disappoint you guys, really. It's like, let's build this mystique of what random looks like. And then as soon as I show my face, you're all going to be like heartbroken. Like, why? Why does he look like that? Oh, you've got cancer too? Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's rough. What kind of cancer? And if you're trolling about that, I'm gonna boot the fuck out of you. Just so you know, that's something you don't fart around with. You don't play around with that. You picked strength on the power choices, although if it were an option, I picked the ability to put others to sleep over the power to sleep anywhere. Ooh, that's a good one. What would you call that? What would that power be called? Narcoleptic wave? He's got a narcoleptic wave. Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, family adventures. Um, cancer sucks. I'm so sorry if you're for real. Like, I was my girlfriend's mom's hospice caretaker, so I know how that goes. It's really sad. It's one of the hardest things people can deal with in life. And if you're not pulling my chain or trolling me, then you really have my sympathy. Because that's hard. This shit's hard. No joke. Oh, hypnotism? It kind of would be like hypnotism. You're diagnosed with leukemia. That's rough. Bloodborne bloodborne cancers aren't anything to shake at either. It's fucking sad. Yeah, I hope you get the treatment. I hope you get the treatment you need. Because that stuff, man, if you leave it, it's not good. Right? My condolences as well. Sick day today? Nah, I'm just my sinuses are acting funky. Because the weather's been kind of weird here. It's like cool one day, hot the next. My sinuses and shit just don't know how to act right now. Oh, you guys don't have enough money? Oh. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot here today too, I think. Let me look at my weather actually. Let's see, what does the weather say today is going to be? Where I'm from, the high is going to be 87. That's not too bad. Yeah, there should be like grants or something, right? That you could do. I'm sure there's like things you could. Are you involved with the church at all? Because I know like church communities are really giving. Especially around illnesses like that. That's why it's good to have a community around you. To help support you when you need it. Not that I advocate for religion or anything, but I'm just saying the community is worth it. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Mira. It's my cat, Mira. She's kind of the rude one of the bunch. You're 41 weeks pregnant and your water just broke. Uh, Maybe you should get off the live stream and deal with that. You sound like a kid trolling, dude. I'll be honest, this sounds exactly like what a trolling kid would say. Yeah, this sounds like a troll. A little kid trolling for attention. Oh, you have to go to the hospital? Okay. Well, I hope you post pictures of your baby. Congratulations. You know, if you're not lying to me and trolling, I'm pretty sure that you are, though. You can never trust people on the internet, especially randoms that just, like, you know, throw their story out like that. Like, I apologize to those of you that are honest and truthful in live streams, but after a while of being trolled by stupid little kids, you kind of get a little jaded. You kind of get a little jaded. Because after a while of just hearing all these crazy ass fucking stories, you're like, this ain't true. Yeah, yeah. So you were joking about the pregnancy and the cancer? Do you know what that means? You get put in timeout. That type of shit you don't joke around with. That kind of stuff you don't joke around with. Lo siento. Get out of here, child. This is a stream for adults only. No, get out of here. Count. You know what? Do you know how to count to 10? Count to 10 for me. I don't trust you now. I do not trust you. Why would I believe anything that you say? If you already came out with a lie and I caught it, why would I believe anything that you say? Oh, what did you miss? You missed a troll trying to say that they have cancer and they're pregnant and all this stuff. And you know how I am with that stuff, Jerry. You don't fuck around with shit like that. After I just told this person I was my girlfriend's hospice caretaker, they decide to still fucking lie. So Foresi Family Adventures 4616. Yeah, you're kind of in my shit list right now. Count to 10 though. Let me know how that goes. Count to 10. Yeah, you don't joke about that shit. You're new here? What's up, Steve Decker? What are we talking about so you could jump in? Oh, just some stupid troll trying to say that they have cancer and that they're pregnant and all this stuff. You know how kids are on the internet. Anything for attention. So that's kind of what we're dealing with. Well, they do it for attention. They want your sympathy, they want your attention, and this person was also talking about money. So you never fucking know. What are you still doing here? Count to 10. You could only speak once you count to 10. I will let you speak once you count to 10. Yeah, add some coffee with your... Yeah, I do. I do a lot of sugar. You're right. You're right. 2 scoops is too many. But cheers, y'all. I am doing a little bit of milk, too. Real coffee drinkers know what's up. I'm kind of like a little bit of a wuss. All right, Frozie's or what was that? I'm not even gonna say her name right. You're going to be official. Your official name on my live stream now is Liar. So Liar knows how to count to 10 at least. Made more work toward the project. Oh, good. Drafting up some designs. I'm surprised that users aren't already banned from chatting. Some people are. Yeah, so what do you guys? Do you guys take a little bit of sugar in your coffee? How do you guys drink your coffee? I like my coffee this color. It's like a little tan. All right, so was that Frizzies? Whatever the fuck. Liar. You got to change your name. You got to change your name to Liar. You don't lie about cancer stuff. Because that's just fucking shitty. Do I have TTS? What's that? I don't drink coffee, but I wouldn't mind getting into iced coffee at some point. Yeah, there's some good iced coffees. I could never get the ratio right for my iced coffees, though. Oh, is that what that is? Text to speech? Not on here. I don't think. Not on this stream. I could probably figure it out for my OBS settings when I stream on OBS. I got to do that. Put a bunch of ice in the glass, pour your pre-made coffee in there, and now you have iced coffee. Oh, dude. Too fast to track. You know what's up. By the way, welcome in. You're pretty new here, huh? You got land? I got a backyard. I mean, it's just my backyard. This is where I chill most of the time. In between making cartoons and stuff. I sit my ass right there and smoke too many cigarettes. Yeah, I think too fast when asking if you had a system in place for people to say things through text to speech. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have stuff like that for chat and all that stuff. This is fun. You don't have to stop and read it. It just reads it for you. Yeah, I got to figure that out because a few of my regulars suggested I get that on my OBS. So I'm going to be doing that here shortly, I think. I just got to look into it and see what all it involves. But yeah, this is like my backyard. My girlfriend's, what do you call this? Like her garden. She's really into gardening. I just water it. Watering my garden this morning. Warm. Heading off for now. Gonna take a trip uphill to your other garden bed. Well, cheers, man. Good to see you, Scott. Thank you for coming in, dude. It's always a pleasure. Keep me posted on your project. I appreciate it, sir. I'm a robot who likes starfish. Beep boop, beep boop. Just as long as it's not the starfish, chocolate covered starfish and hot dog flavored water. Check out Nerd Magnet. He will explain it. Oh, thank you. That's hard to say. Magnet Nerd. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Yeah, I'm writing that down, actually. Thank you. Go inside. Go inside. You don't want to come out. Here. She scratches to go in, but she don't want to go in. I just want to chill in the shade. It's going to be way too hot today. Be chilling in the sun too early. But I'm definitely checking out Magnet Nerd. Thank you for that suggestion. Too fast to track. You guys are cool. Yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make stop motion paper cutout cartoons, kind of like old school South Park, but better. So if you're like an Adult Swim fan or a South Park fan, you're in the right spot. Cheers. I can't believe I got that person to count to 10 though. I gotta screenshot that for my next video. Because just so you know, if you act a fool in my chat, I have all means to make fun of you. So I kind of feel bad for that person saying that they had cancer when they didn't, because that's a pretty fucking terrible lie. Oh, you're going to a sneak peek of the new Minions movie tonight? Are you taking Carrie? Of course you are. But definitely let me know how it comes out. I know it's a kid's movie, but from what you say the movie is kind of about, it's going to be pretty awesome. Let me know how it goes, Jerry. Yeah, of course you're bringing Carrie. That's her favorite. Those are her favorite characters. Yeah. Look at us. We're an hour and a half into the stream. Not bad. You hope it lives up to your expectations? Dude, nothing ever does, though. Nothing ever does. In my eyes, nothing ever really does. I remember watching the first X-Men movie and thinking the exact same thing. Like, I hope it lives up to my expectations, and it didn't, but I still enjoyed it. You know? Because I remember specifically watching the trailers, and you see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine like running down a hallway, and in my kid brain, I'm like, oh, they're training in Cerebro. Like, how fucking cool is that? But nope. What veggies am I growing? Let's find out. Well, these aren't veggies. These are fruit. We got lemon trees. These are lemon trees. What is this? Fuck, I forget the name of this. It's not rosemary, it's basil. Rosemary. We have these flowers that are bulbing. What are those? Dahlias. My girlfriend's gonna be so mad at me that I don't remember all of our plants. Hibiscus. As far as veggies go, we have, I think this is pumpkin right here. You got some pumpkin rolling. Some beans, some carrots right here. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna be a fatty. These are the beans. We got a bunch of flowers. They're flowers. These are really cool looking too. Work beckons. Talk to you soon. Hit me up on your break, Jerry. Doesn't hibiscus taste like Kool-Aid? Every time I've had it, I wouldn't say it's like Kool-Aid. It definitely has a floral note to it, but I wouldn't say it's Kool-Aid. Because, you know, Kool-Aid has a shit ton of sugar. But we also have tomato right here. Some little guys growing right there. We have some raspberries. Some more tomato. Because my girlfriend really likes to make salsa. Some sunflowers. Here's our peppers. I gotta check our peppers actually. Let's see how our peppers are doing. Ooh, really good actually. Oh, you can't really see it, but we got some bell peppers right here, and then these are jalapeno. I love jalapenos. Ooh, look at this guy. That's a nice one. And then strawberries. Some, I think snap peas are in there. in there, I think, what did she put? This is either cilantro or I forget what the other one is. This is these are flowers. With this is like the only herb in there. And that's pretty much it, really. You trying to see my skin berries? Yeah, salsa tastes good with everything. Hell yeah. My girlfriend and I, last night, we made breakfast burritos for dinner. Fucking covered that shit in salsa and cheese. Oh, so good. But what are skin berries, Daniel? Like, skin berries? Like moles? Are skin berries moles? Or skin tags? Yeah, there's a lot more to it. When my girlfriend's on the stream, she could give you like a whole layout of all the scientific names of everything because that's like her. This is her thing. Plants and gardening and all that stuff is her thing. I just kind of help maintain it. But it's fun. It's pretty. Oh, them hairy danglers. Well, you are right. I'm very hairy. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look at that hair. As a kid, I thought I was gonna be a werewolf growing up because I was so fucking hairy. And my nickname as a kid, my family nickname was Chewy because I was hairy like Chewbacca. Dude, right? Yes, Too Fast to Track. You like peanut butter and jelly burritos? They're so fucking good. My girlfriend made fun of me the other day for doing a peanut butter one. She was like, why would you do that? It's like, it tastes hella good. Because she's very much a peanut butter and toast person. So I suggested, like, try it with the tortilla. It's like just as good, if not better. She just looked at me funny and it's like, all right, whatever. Talk your shit. But once you try it, you'll fucking love it. And it was kind of true. She took a bite and she was like, actually, that's not bad. Hi, puppers. We're almost getting down to the last bit of the coffee here. Nah, those plums you smuggling in them tidy whities. I'm not wearing tidy whities. I free ball it. But goddamn. Why are you talking about testes, bro? That's gross. Here, stare at the ass hat for a little bit until you know that's bad. What you're saying is bad. Yeah, right. Just toast the tortilla a little bit, right? I think she just likes bread because she also makes a lot of sourdough breads and stuff like that. I get so spoiled by my girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. She spoils me. It's kind of nice. She's definitely a bread person. All right. So, to my regulars in the chat, I don't think any of my regulars are in here yet. What the fuck, dude? I was gonna ask my regulars who else they wanted to see as an emoji. Because I still gotta make personalized emojis for the channel members, and my girlfriend picked these 4 faces out. These are the faces that she suggested. So those are going in. And I was going to ask the regulars, like, what other characters do you want to see? I'll give them 2 choices. 2 or 3 choices. Oh, bread poor girl? She must have led a hard life. No, she loves it. She loves bread. She makes her own sourdough. It's fucking awesome. But if you guys haven't had homemade sourdough, oh, I highly suggest it. It definitely takes a lot of work though, because you got to keep the starter alive and you have to feed it every so often. Yeah, so is it too fast? Is this your first time in my chat? Because I make cut out stop motion cartoons like South Park, just better. But yeah, I make a whole bunch of stupid shit. Frankie Noodles poops. Yeah, that's Poop Man. Hey, what's up? What's up, Drew? By the way, Drew, this is long overdue, sir. I hope you do not mind, but you're a cool dude. You're a cool dude, and I hope you don't mind. But next time you send a message, you'll know. Oh shit! The promotion. Drew got promoted. Drew is officially a mod. San Francisco sourdough is good. She can get the starter and keep that. Is really good. Yeah, for real. Yeah, San Francisco sourdough is really good. You guys want to see the dough she has? You don't mind? Thank you. You're banning everyone and then posting all my links. Don't do that. But here's the starter that she's been trying to keep alive. She's got two of them going, like one in the back over there, and then this one. She calls it Voldemort. Voldemort. She had Dumbledore, but that one died, just like in the books. Because she's a Harry Potter fan, so of course she's going to name all of her doughs after Harry Potter characters. Yeah, San Francisco sourdough is bomb. It hell is. You are right. This is the first time I ever seen you before. Nerd smoke. Well, cheers, man. It sure is. Yeah, it's my mic. This is the one I stream and record all my stuff on whenever I go fancy. Yeah, it's a MXL 990. Good eye, dude. Very good eye. Oh, you had that exact one? Really? Dude, it was cheap back in the day when I got it. It was like $100 for two different microphones, the audio interface, and a mic stand. This was like fucking like 16 years ago, something like that. So this mic is kind of old, but that interface is relatively new. I used it for music like a bunch of years ago. Oh, you made music too? Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know exactly what's up. Guitar Center had that deal, I think. Exactly. That's where I got it from. Yeah, we're both old. We're old. We're getting old, bro. But yeah, I yeah. We probably got it on the same day. But it was a cool little microphone setup. It was very cheap. And I was like, holy fuck, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Have I seen you on Millionaire Trust? What's that? Are we the same person? I think we're like, I think we are the same, kinda, but at the same time, not really. Like mitosis. We're just identical cells that split and did their own thing. That's all it is. Oh yeah, it's an awesome mic for what I use it for. For sure. For my cartoons and stuff, it's awesome. It is pretty chill. It's a really good mic. Plus, the program I use is pretty good. The FL Studios is pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Hi, look at this pretty girl. Look at this pretty pup. There's enough mixing software you could make a tin can sound professional. Right, I'm still trying to figure out how to edit some stuff though. Because I would love to be able to work with other people, but you know, some people are kind of subjected to what they have and where they record. And you know, some people when they record, they have a lot of high end frequency in there left over, so it has that high end hiss in the background. I'm still trying to like figure out how to edit all that shit. I know you could do a lot with EQing, but it's never as good as how I record it, you know? Because I kind of know what I need versus people that, you know, just record, they just, you know, record, don't really care. But I try and make it all professional by going into my closet full of clothes. So there's no feedback, there's no reverb, there's nothing. I want it as clean as possible. Huh, LJ? Huh? You want clean recordings? We want clean recordings. What a good girl. What a good girl. She is. She's very much the boss. She's stealing my spot right now because she just wants attention. Huh. You just steal my spot. I mean, that's preferably how it should go. Clean recordings? Hell yeah. Because I don't know if you remember my buddy Adam, who was in the chat for a little bit, but he did one of the voices for the cartoon. He was William Shatner. He sent me a recording of his take on it, and I ended up using it. But while editing it, I could tell like the EQing wasn't really done too much and stuff, and I had to like, you know, do a lot of editing to try and make it sound good. So eventually I just was like, you know what, fuck it. Since he's like in the door, you know, in the cartoon, I'm going to throw on a bunch of reverb anyway. So it might hide a lot of the high end shit. And it did. Kayla, hi. Do I have any more coffee? I think this is the last cup and we're done. We're done streaming. Oh, it feels like it'll be like half a cup. It's always a half a cup at the end, but it's always the strong fucking shit. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Kayla? How's your day? How's your Monday? Hopefully it's cool. Hopefully it's chill. Hopefully you're not dealing with weird trolls like I am. Oh yeah, fucking Drew. You missed it, bro. Some asshole was trying to pretend that they had cancer and stuff in the stream. And you know my backstory. So I got pissed. I got pissed off. Oh, my Monday's not bad. We're starting off with some coffee, which is nice. And later this evening, we will be animating. So be sure to subscribe and hit those notifications so you guys can watch me make my next cartoon. I don't know why people keep coming in here and making up weird stories. Because people like the attention. Yeah, it looks like he burnt the beans a little bit. Well, it's sympathy trolls. Sympathy trolls are out there. you know? I get it. It is a weird thing to troll, though. But there are definitely sympathy trolls. Oh, Kayla, you don't drink coffee? Well, that's okay. Are you a tea drinker? Because my girlfriend hates coffee, but she loves the smell of it. And she's a huge tea drinker, so I get you. Yeah, the bottom of the barrel always is so dark. Where's my girlfriend? She had to go to work this morning. So right now she's working. Like, I don't get what the point is. Is the troll believing it or something? Or just being weird to be weird? I think when you're saying dumb shit like that, you want sympathy and you want to control the conversation. And when people mention cancer, like, a lot of people stop and listen. So I think that that's part of their gig, is they want the attention so people can listen to them. Because most of the people that troll like that are kids. And those kids just want attention regardless. It's very annoying. I sure do have plants, Kayla. My whole backyard. This is my girlfriend's garden. Don't look at the grass, though. There is no grass. It's just weeds. Do you ever watch Jim Skin? He looks like American Dad. I haven't. Who's Jim Skin? But he looks like American Dad. So it's just grabbing the attention and derailing the combo. Exactly. That's all those people do. That's all they want. That's all they do. What kind of plants? Oh, I just went through this. Okay. Right here, that's catnip. My cats get high off that shit. This is kind of, what is that, jade that lost all of its leaves. Cat grass. I have no fucking clue what that is. Damn it. I'm so bad at this. Hibiscus. I think this is thyme. This is thyme. That's rosemary. That's a dahlia. Right here is eucalyptus. We have lemon trees. A giant sunflower, along with our tomatoes. This is lavender. Blueberry bush. Peppers. We have jalapeno and green in there. Inside that one over there, we have strawberries and I think asparagus. Some random asparagus growing. This is pumpkin. Carrots. Those two are carrots. Some beans. We have sunflowers coming up finally. These are my favorite, zinnias. And a bunch of tomatoes over there. And then the rest are just kind of like random flowers. Yeah, I need to make a plant list, for real. Artie, what's my name? You could call me Random Dude. You could call me Random Dude. Once I show my face, then I'll give you guys my real name. But until then, it's only for, mods to know. Right, Drew? You know my name. Well, welcome in. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh my god. That fucking got me, dude. That fucking got me. That was great. Do you have blackberries? We have raspberries. which are like similar. These are the raspberries. We have one here and then one on the other side of the yard. Oh, yeah, you fucking got me, bro. No one got me good. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Fucking, that's good though. But yeah, so these are the pumpkins right here. At least I think they're pumpkin. They look like pumpkin. But damn, dude. You fucking got me, Drew. I say, goddamn, sir. You made me laugh till I almost farted. And I don't want to fart on stream, not yet. I gotta wait for it. It's a nice, juicy one. Yeah. Here's our other raspberries. I don't know if you could see it. But we got 2 bundles, or 2 bushes of raspberries growing in 2 different parts of the yard. Seems like you did fart. Shh. Shh, don't tell anybody. What kind of music do fish listen to? Oh, I know this joke. Oh, do I know this joke? Fuck, I don't. Ah, I heard this joke, but I can't remember it. Go ahead. Let's it. Something catchy. Oh, you got me. Fuck. That was a good one. A tuna. Right? I was gonna say it's all about that bass. About that bass. It's all about that bass. That doesn't make sense. What was the joke where the punchline is you could tune a can, but you can't tune a fish? That's the punchline. I can't remember the setup. You could tune a can, but you can't tune a fish. Or something like that. I can't fucking remember. Cheers, we got 10 more minutes, y'all. And then I gotta start my day. But I am starting to make an actual schedule around here. So I'm not as random. You know, I am random, but let's not be as random. You know what I'm saying? With the streams. So that way you guys could at least know when I'm on. Go inside my house. I can't, dude. Not while I'm smoking. Give me like 2 more minutes and we'll go inside. Not even 2 minutes. I'm almost done with this anyway. But we will go inside. God, my nose is runny today. My allergies. My allergies. Do you guys have any Claritin? I would like some Claritin, please. All right. We'll go inside. You ready to go inside, pup? Let's go, LJ. Let's go, puppers. Hiya. Hiya. Hi, kitty. What's up, handsome? What's up, handsome? Hey, what's up, Snow? How are ya? Fucking nerd. That's how I always say nerd. Nerd. Like, what was that guy? Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds? Or Booger. No, Booger was the other dude's name. Yes, my puppers. Yeah, we got dogs and cats here. There they are. Oh, don't look at that. That's paraphernalia. You're not supposed to look at that. Oh, well, look who decided to show up. What's up, Rainer? Oh, you're doing good, Snow? That's good. Hey there, random turd lovers. Yeah, speaking of, since I have a couple of my regulars here, maybe you guys can help me pick and choose stuff. So, here's the dilemma. I'm making special emojis for the members. You know, for when you buy my membership, you get special stickers or whatever the fuck for the chat. Gabby picked these out. So these are going in. I need like at least 2 more ideas of mine to go in for emojis. So, what would you guys like to see? Do I know how to draw the special S? Dude, I grew up in the 90s. Of course I do. That was like the first thing we learned. Draw the special S. I actually have like a funny thing about that. Like when I was trying to draw that S. Oh, the cockroach? I do have a couple I could put a cockroach on there, but wouldn't it look too much like the turds though? Or the hippo? Because it has to be kind of small. Because the pixels are 480 by 480. So it has to be kind of small, unfortunately. But the hippos would be cool. Maybe like one of the hippo faces. The nerd. I was thinking the nerd. What is this? What is this, Drew? Oh, there. Oh, Drew's doing the special S. But funny that you bring that up because I was remembering when I was first trying to get back into, or first trying to get into, you know, animating and stuff. This is one of the first drawings I did for my girlfriend. It was fucking terrible. I tried to do the special S right here, but I fucked up, so I just decided to make it a robot instead. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, you messed up. Well, yeah, everyone else is talking too. So what head do you got already? Just those Poop Man ones. The Poop Man ones are what Gabby picked out. Yeah, so this is like one of my very first cartoons I ever made. Or I don't know what you'd call it. But yeah, so I tried to do the S here, fucked up, and then was like, I'll just draw something around it. Hi. Oh, you're in the city. You're Russian? Awesome. We're collecting all the Pokemon now. I almost have everybody from every country. Not really. I still have a lot to go. Still have a lot to go. Yeah, it's the first. No, we've had Russians here. I think it's the first one to chill, though. First Russian to actually, like, you know, chill around for a bit. But welcome in. Okay, so I think I might do the nerd face. Because we got like 2 more characters that we could put in, just like their faces or whatever. And plus, I could do like a bunch more stickers later. So, yeah, we've had some Russian people chill. This was like when we were first streaming, though. Oh, that's how you say. That's how you say hello. How do I even pronounce that? I don't even know the Russian alphabet to even like try and attempt it. I hate being that ignorant, but I am. I'm a little ignorant. Oh, you're going to the beach? Well, chill, man. That's cool. What's the temp like in your area? Is it pretty hot? There's a difference between Russian and Rusky. I did not. Rusky? I had no idea. I had no idea. By the way, guys, I've been writing a lot. I have a new story brainstormed out for the most part, and it's a serious one, but you can't read it yet. Oh, is it the same? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know shit, man. So you're teaching me. So this is fun. I don't know shit. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm stupid. And I am stupid. I've always been a little stupid. Oh, you're in the USA, but you're Russian? I'm going to be rushing to the bathroom here in a little bit. All this coffee's going through me. No offense. I thought it was a funny joke, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're almost done with this video, guys. We perfected stupid here. We did. We did. We did. How'd you know? How did you know? Kind of like my hippo twins. Those guys are always stupid. What's my favorite game? The game of life. The actual game. Not like the board game, but life itself is a game. Let's see. Lately, I've been playing some Zelda. I tried doing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm trying to beat that one. That one's fucking hard, though. I just don't have the attention span for it. I know he plays a lot with paper. I do. I really do. But so I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I recently bought myself on my birthday Knights of the Old Republic 2. And I still haven't beaten that one yet. That one's on my list. Do I know Halo? Of course I know Halo. I grew up in that generation. Derek Ninja, please. What? Oh, Alien? Oh. All right, so Rainer, you're bringing up a good point here. You're bringing up a great point. I should probably just do like headshots of all my characters, huh? For the stickers. But you're right too, because I can make them into different tiers. You still play Halo 3? Oh, really? I'll be 100% honest with you. I fucking hate Halo. I really don't like it. The reason behind it is because my sister used to babysit this one kid. And, I was a Call of Duty guy. So I thought, like, oh, yeah, like, sure, I'll play you some Halo. Like, maybe I'll kick his ass. And he fucking wiped the floor with me, bro. It was, like, pathetic. Like, how bad he was killing me on that game. So I blame you, Chris Edwards, if you're listening to this stream. I fucking blame you for me not liking Halo. Because even though you were like a 7, 8-year-old kid and I was like, somewhat of an adult, you really messed with my ego. You killed me way too much. Now I don't even like the game. Yeah, Chris fucked it up for all of us. Exactly. Just use all the characters you've got currently making. Like the Dr. Stern's Poop Man, that's a good idea too. You stop playing, but GTA 6 might change it again. Oh, true. Right. A lot of people are waiting for GTA 6. Do you guys think it's going to be worth it, though? Is it going to be worth the wait? We could have been playing Halo right now, but no, Chris had to go and do what he did to you. Exactly. I had to, like, point out on a doll where he shot me. They're like, show the court where he shot you in Halo. And I was like, here. And he was like, and what did he do after you perspired in that game? He was like, he teabagged me. He kept teabagging me. I think that's when I learned about teabagging characters. Was when he was doing it to me, and I felt so like, what the fuck is this? Like, what are you doing? I gotta make that into a cartoon. That'd be fucking hilarious. You're giving me a 6-7? Thank you. That's funny. Oh, a chatbot has joined the chat. I've never heard a chatbot announce themselves. That's funny. Yeah, it was very demoralizing, dude. It would be funny. It would be. I am thinking about it. It would be a funny cartoon. Or should I make it AI slop? Because every time I try and refer to myself and my stuff, I kind of want to do AI slop with it because I don't want to actually physically act. You know what I mean? You may see Miss Wright. She's got a cane corso. Who? Hey, I'm stupider, man. No way, bro. No way, dude. I'm stupider. You want a cane corso? That would be dope. I'm cool with my mutt putt. All right, guys. Oh, you got to get going. Well, thanks for chilling, dude. I really appreciate that because I was thinking of giving you guys a quick play of this video I'm working on, and then we're gonna have a stogie outside, and then I was gonna end it. Excuse me, because we're already at 2 hours, and normally I only like to do like an hour in the morning, but because you guys are so cool, video about my creative process. Let me end this shit. Hold on. Sure, I could do that. Then immediately thought, creative process is kind of the wrong word for what I do. The girl you're talking to has one? In a white room wearing linen clothing, sipping on tea, saying shit like, the idea must flow through me. But no. What actually happens is I sit in my garage all day thinking of stupid shit that make my girlfriend laugh. And eventually it turns into a cartoon. I didn't start making stop motion because I had some grand artistic vision. I started because I didn't know any better. And if someone were to tell me that I would be choosing the most labor-intensive forms of animation possible as a career path, I would have laughed in their face and been like, yeah, right. You got two, so it'd be a nice, good breeding group? Fuck yeah. I tried doing digital animation and it just seemed like fake wizard magic to me. So I needed something physical. Something I could build, take down, tear apart. Something I could physically touch and manipulate. Plus, I like working with my hands, so it was kind of a plus plus. The part I actually love is everything before animating. Writing, voice acting, sound design. Basically anything where I get to zone off and stare into space while I build a story in my head before I physically have to make it. Plus, I've got a little bit of a music background, so I tend to approach my cartoons like I would around a digital audio workstation. So first I'll write something weird down, record it, listen back, edit it, change it, listen again. And honestly, I could already see the cartoon before I even if anyone needs a puppy next year, I got a litter. Sometimes I think the version in my imagination is way better than anything I could physically create. Just something with our brains that are pretty good at filling in the details. But that's the trade-off, and eventually you gotta stop imagining and start building. Animation, though? Yeah. Worldwide it's shipping? A real boss fight. Yeah, I was gonna ask that. I'm sure that's expensive. Paper around for hours while my back screams, "You're not 19, fucker." And my back hurts. Cheers. Cheers. But seriously, cheers. Some shots take days. Some shots take multiple versions of the same prop until I finally land it. For example, The drink pour at the beginning of Detective Alien took multiple attempts with different materials before I finally landed on acetate. Then there's a shot like Palpatine shocking
it's on the
James
owners.
Jones's
I
Halloween
get you.
special. It was the lighting change, lightning effect, character animation, timing is important. Those shots are tedious as fuck, but they're also some of my favorites at the same time. Sometimes when I finish a shot like that, I immediately think, I fucking love this. And at the exact same moment think, I never want to do a shot like that again. Now with all that said, you think after all the hours, all the failed shots, all the rebuilding, and all the times I've asked myself, why am I even doing this? That I'd eventually stop and my channel would fade into non-existence. But honestly, a big reason
I'm jerking you off now.
is because of you guys.
This is the jerk off part. This is where I jerk off the fans.
Has actually become one of the best parts of the cartoon process. You guys help me troubleshoot ideas. You point things out that I've missed. You tell me when my jokes land. You tell me when my jokes don't land, that's for sure. And when you're alone, sitting in a garage that's either way too hot or way too cold, moving little bits of paper around for hours, having someone there to just laugh with sure makes a big difference.
It does. It really does.
So, genuinely, thank you.
I like that. That came out kind of good.
Now don't get cocky, kid. Without you, I'd still be some weirdo in his garage giggling to himself while arguing with little bits of paper. Come to think of it, that's pretty much how it happens anyway. My ideas kind of come from everywhere. Sometimes it's a live stream, sometimes it's random conversations, sometimes it's weed-infused overthinking mixed with shower thoughts that I bounce
the
off
firework
my
thing,
Gabby.
right?
And if I know she laughs, I'm onto something. Then I throw on a dash of poo humor and call it a day.
Do you remember that Pop-Tart joke?
I pull inspiration from everywhere.
It was terrible.
I don't really throw ideas away either. For every cartoon I make,
I almost guarantee you, Drew, I think you were in the chat. I know Rainer was when I did the Pop-Tarts joke. It was like, oh yeah, Pop-Tarts made with 100% recycled Pop-Tarts. It was such a terrible joke. In all seriousness, I pull inspiration from everywhere. I don't really throw ideas away either. For every cartoon I make, I probably have at least 15 half-baked ideas just sitting around waiting for their moment. Take the Nerd and TARDIS cartoon. That started off because I was watching a nerd erotic stream during the whole Doctor Who drama. People were saying stuff like, touch grass, neckbeard. So I thought, okay, well, what if nerd culture, or my nerd character, actually did? Then I realized that's not really a story. You need conflict. All good stories have conflict. So I asked myself, well, what if the TARDIS was basically like
a bitter, toxic
the MVP
ex,
of the chat,
and the nerd left? How would the TARDIS react then? And suddenly, my stupid little
Love the
idea
Dory,
became
yeah.
an actual cartoon story.
Finding Dory.
It's kind of like how my brain works. One weird question leads to another weird question until I find something worth making. Except for the ass hat. That was completely different. Sometimes ideas are vast and expansive like the ocean. And sometimes they're as shallow as a puddle in a Walmart parking lot. One thing that surprises people is I don't outline or storyboard as much. When an idea grabs me, I just start writing as much and as fast as possible. After a while, the characters start talking and I could hear them. The story starts playing in my head and eventually...
You like to spend time with cool people. That's right. We're all cool here.
I have complete control over. The funny part is, the finished cartoon is usually very different from what I originally imagined. Because imagination doesn't care about budgets, materials, or whether something is physically possible. Reality does. People sometimes ask me how I deal with spending days or weeks making something for it to just not perform well. And honestly, I just keep moving. I know that humor is subjective. Some jokes hit, some don't. I mean, I've made cartoons I thought would bomb and people ended up loving. My practice animation, if Uranus were your anus, did way better than I expected. And I've definitely spent weeks, if not half a year, making a cartoon that I thought would go viral for YouTube to just basically shrug and move on.
But you know, that's just part of being a creator. You just gotta have the mindset of, well, maybe I'll do better in the next one. And at the very least, at least you'll learn something. At the end of the day, I really don't think of this as a process. It's just me grabbing weird ideas, testing them out, breaking them
I gotta
down,
join you in that.
rebuilding them, and seeing what survives. Most of them don't, but some of them turn into cartoons. And somehow, I'm still doing it. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks for watching. Thanks
You
for
should use
hanging
this
out in the
video
live
for your
streams.
portfolio.
Thanks for supporting the
Hey, you guys
channel.
want to see my
And
reel?
thanks for making me explain my weird chaos out loud for once. I regret this already.
That was cool. I think that's cool. It's a cool video. I need to add a little music at the end there though. But other than that, that's the video. But I agree with you, Rainer. I should definitely put this in my reel, my show reel. When you apply for creative jobs, this is true. I bought like a ton of small nuggets and shake. Ooh, nothing pretty, but this bomb weed. So I've been rolling back to back. Fuck yeah, dude. Sometimes you get really good shake for hella cheap. You call it house shake, you know? I remember doing that a lot when I first was going to dispensaries and stuff. It was like, I'll take the house shake. And then they'll give you like a whole bunch and it's like, this is awesome. Yeah. Let me save this real quick. Control S. And then we'll see if I have my other one on here. Open recent project demo reel, right? Yeah, I don't think you guys have seen this one because I'm hiding this from my from those weirdos because it has my contact info right there. So now I gotta like fucking delete this stream. But this is my demo reel. It's kind of the same.
Every detective's got that one case. Please, detective, retrieve my golden turd award.
Oh, media offline. What the?
True.
What the fuck? I gotta find that.
I was stressed.
Ah, look at all this media that's offline. That sucks. I gotta find it. Whatever. Whatever. I gotta delete this anyway. All right, guys, let's go outside for a quick stogie, and then we'll call it a stream because I gotta pee so bad. All this coffee is going through me. It's basically Keef Not Nasty Brown Shake. Oh, that's even better though. Keefy Shake? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You prefer small butts? Age between those two? For sure, Homer. Yeah, so I kind of showed you guys the demo reel, but it's on my page, but I have it on a, what do you call that? It's unlisted. So that way studios can look at my stuff without other people looking at it, you know? Because I really don't want people to know my name and my email yet. I mean, they could fucking look it up if they wanted to, but most people are too lazy to. Because it's literally on my fucking profile, but, you know. You currently have a nice aquaphobic amnesia? What does that mean? Yeah. So I'm still trying to be a little, you know, anonymous for now until I show my face.
that's not until we get like 5 times as many subscribers. I'll do like a legit fucking face review at 10,000. How about that? Yeah, what is aquatic? What is that? Aquaphobic amnesia. What is that? I mean, I could break it down. Aquaphobic means that it doesn't like water, water resistant. Amnesia. It's made with soil, so basically hydroponics. That makes sense. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now. I tried doing hydroponics for my first grow. It did not work well. It did not work well. I think because my buddies and I were trying too hard to make it automatic. We can never get the parts per million right, you know? Like, oh, you got to make sure your water is like, so and so parts per million when you're in this stage of growth. It's like, huh? Like, what are you even talking about, bro? How much poop water do I put in this thing? Dang it. It's made without soil, so basically hydroponic. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no chance to automate it cheaply. Right. Yeah, we fucking wasted a lot of time and effort trying to do that. Because we did this whole big old vat, like a, what do you call that? Like a tote full of hydroponic water that we would pump into all of our plants and stuff, and it just didn't work. Didn't work well. Oh, 2% for the fertilizer? Oh. Yeah, we were trying to do it with like a ppm meter and trying to do it where it's like, this much of the nutrient water, this much CalMag, this much, And it was cool because it was very scientific and I felt like a science nerd, trying to figure out the ratios. But it was such a fucking pain in the ass. And the buds didn't even come out good because our, while we were growing, our AC unit died on us. And it was like 110 degrees out, so the plants were just like super fucking, no dense nugs at all. It was all fluff. It was terrible. Then after that, I was like, I'm just going to do it outdoor. And I did one outdoor plant that did better than 6 indoor plants. So I was like, yeah, outdoors is the way to go. More natural. Healthy. Natural. Yeah, but it always goes over. Yeah, right? Yeah, trying to get the ppms just right. It's good luck. All right. Oh, right. Look at us. We're like almost an hour and a half in now. Should we go for like 9 minutes? We'll make this a 2.5 hour stream. We'll have one more stogie and call her a day. You should have some crabs. What are crabs? Cali boy. Yeah. So, you jelly? Are you jelly? Dude, you sound hecka jelly. You're jelly of this Cali boy. Just kidding. Don't be jealous of me. We just have good weather here. Kind of. But let me be right back. I gotta pee real quick and then we'll have one more stogie.
Oh, oh my God. That was a good bathroom break. Sorry. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're having one more stogie and then I'm going to call it. But welcome back. Oh, you did subscribe? Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that. Because eventually I got to get to 10,000 subs so you guys could see my my beautifully ugly face. My beautiful ugly face. Like my first face reveal, you guys are going to be like, mid. Like, oh my God, like, we finally get to see random dude's face. I hope he's as handsome as he's been saying he is. And then you see it, then you're like, oh, he's fucking mid. And he's fat too. Oh, shit. That's funny. I think it's funny. Dan, time when you will live stream again. I'm starting a new schedule. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I tend to do a coffee stream in the morning to kind of like wake me up and just see what you guys are up to. And then I tend to animate later in the evening because it gets really hot here and I animate my garage. So I gotta wait for it to cool down before I do anything. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Keep those notifications on. Come on. Ooh, butterfly. Hi, LG. Why were we drinking coffee outside? It's hot outside. Because I'm weird. I like hot coffee. I do like hot coffee. Less frequent streaming. Well, 3 day. I think 3 days on a normal schedule is pretty good. Plus, I'm always busy taking care of my parents and stuff. So I take care of them at least two days a week. So I got to give them time too. Because my parents are getting old and they can't do a lot. So because I'm not allowed to have iced coffee, I just, I'm terrible at making iced coffee. And I know someone in the stream was it that too fast dude? He was like, yeah, just fucking make your coffee and throw ice in it. It's like, well, yeah, but it throws off the ratio. Makes my coffee watered down, But yeah, so I drink hot coffee in the morning because it's usually pretty cool. And it's not till like about right now where it starts to get a little warm. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the star. Tell me more. Sounds like my job. It is pretty much. It is. You know what's up, Rainer. You definitely know what's up. Yeah, it's like ever since my dad's heart attack. I've been busier and busier over there. It sucks. It sucks seeing your parents get old. Getting older. Oh, thank you for the other star. Jeez. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Especially from a newbie. Thank you. But yeah, you know what's up, Rainer. We're kind of in a similar boat.
being the caretaker of our family. But you know what? I am kind of glad that I'm starting this creative venture on YouTube because it gives me the time to actually take care of my parents, you know, and be the good son that I knew that I always was. So, spent time is the only thing that matters. It is true. And time is the hardest thing to get back. It's the one thing you can never get back is your time. Like, you can make your money back, you could do all that shit, but you can't do that with time. What time on my live stream? We're like, what, almost 2:45, I think, 2:30. We're 2 hours and 30 minutes in, I think. Or are you asking what time do I start the live streams? Because it varies. But my coffee streams, I would like to start between the hours of 8 and 9 Pacific Standard. So those are the coffee streams. And then the animation streams will be after dinner. So around 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So do we end at 3 hours? Nah, we're only gonna do, once my cigarette's done, we're done here. Because I gotta charge my phone and I got a lot of shit I gotta do. Holy fuck, my phone's down to 22%. Yeah. So yeah. At least now I know like how long my battery lasts without charging it. Like 2.5 hours streaming. Not bad. What's up, Rage? Meow mode. Meow, meow, meow. What's up? What is up? Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that stuff, guys. No smoking. It's bad to smoke. It is. It sure is. It's definitely one of those things I wish I never picked up. But unfortunately, I did. One day I'll quit. I will definitely quit once I have my first kid. That's like a promise I'm doing to myself and my girlfriend. Like once we get mature enough to start thinking about having kids, I'm definitely gonna stop smoking. When she tells me she's pregnant, that's it. No more smoking. I'm gonna be so irritable though. I've tried quitting 3 times in my life. The first time I remember one of my exes kind of like forced me to quit, so I was like really pissed off and on edge. Because you know, if you're a smoker, you know. And I remember she caught me at work because I would still sneak cigarettes, you know, at work. And she came and visited me randomly for lunch. And she's like, I caught you smoking. And I was like, yeah? So what? Like, I finally stood up for myself. I was like, I don't give a shit. And then later on, she fucking started smoking. So I was like, man, you're full of shit. Exes, you know? But, dating Gabby, though, she's definitely not a smoker, but she's so chill. She's like, you do you. I don't like it, but I like you. You know? But please like and subscribe an odd number. Yeah. You don't want me to ever quit YouTube? Well, what if I, you know, get a better job though? What if I make a job that actually makes me money? Because YouTube ain't paying the bills right now, let me tell you. Let me tell you that. YouTube is not paying the bills. No, I probably won't. I'll probably always make cartoons. But as far as streaming goes, we'll see. But we'll see. All right, my friends. I think this is where we depart. Thank you guys for chilling. You guys are awesome. And more importantly, thank you for giving me that which matters most, and that's your time. You know, that's one thing we can't get back in this life is time, and I really appreciate you guys giving it to me. You guys make me feel better, you know. I like having these weird conversations with y'all, so I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. On YouTube, you could get money. Yeah, you can, but they take like 30%, and then the government takes another 20, and then you're like, what? But yeah, I'll see you guys on the Discord for sure. But thank you again. Oh, dude, Artie, you don't have to keep sending me stuff. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll see you guys later today. Keep those notifications on, and we'll get to animating. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Say bye, Mira.